awkwardly and wait till I start. But in the meantime, watch these fun, dumb clips. See you soon.
You see that tree over there? Look at it. It's freaking raving out. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I won't bother you. My bad, Chief. Yes! We caught our first shiny.
Nice shot. Chipping. Nice birdie.
We're just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's Yuri, all right.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, Tommy.
Rada rada.
All right. Right. If you don't know where that's from, you're not cool.
You're not old enough to be here.
I'm gonna do an audio test.
I mean, or you're too old. You're one of the
What? Dude,
two.
no, Chowder was my time.
Brother, Chowder was my time,
All right.
too.
Audio test?
Yeah,
is
we're in a pretty
good.
similar time, bro.
A little bit.
I also remember Chowder. How dare you?
Yeah. Dude. And dive, dude.
That makes sense. You are between me and Preston.
This is true. Dude. Anyway. This episode is going to get a little funky. It's going to get a little wacky. A little zany.
A little quirky, even.
Maybe a little heated. We might get... Dude. It might
I'm gonna
get
try
a
and
little...
avoid that one.
Yeah, I'm going to try to, but... It's going to happen, unfortunately. I just know it's going to happen.
With
So...
that attitude.
Yeah, well, I mean, I anticipate it's gonna. I'm probably gonna make it happen. It's fine. It'll make it more fun.
I'll calm you down just in case.
So today should have been the day. I should be proud to say I have pre-ordered a Switch 2.
Yeah.
You should be proud to say.
Should be. But I'm not. I'm not happy to say that I pre-ordered Switch 2 because I can't pre-order Switch 2.
Oh.
Because 2 days after the Nintendo Direct that we watched last week, which was super hype, Um, Nintendo announced that the United States will not be doing pre-orders April 9th to see what we're going to do about tariffs.
Mhm.
Because tariffs. For those of you who don't know what tariffs are,
They're terrible.
why are you here? Anyway, it's taxation on importing or exporting goods.
Mhm.
And our leadership has decided we are going to exponentially increase those taxes on everybody that is not ourselves,
Mhm.
which is therefore raising the prices for everything. And companies are trying to figure out what they're going to do, because that $450 Nintendo Switch, it will quickly become maybe a $650 Nintendo Switch too, because of how high the tariffs
Yeah.
are. When they originally announced that price point, it was not including these crazy tariffs.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's why I'm sad I don't have a pre-order for Nintendo Switch. I literally took the day off to do this. As soon as I found out that's when pre-order date was, I requested today off. And yeah, now I wasted a day off. Not to do it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's also the reason why a lot of game prices have gone up. Is because of some tariffs. Not completely why. Video games are
Yeah.
stupid
Nintendo
expensive to
also
make.
just wanting to make games expensive as well.
Well, that's something we're gonna get into too. Nintendo's reasoning behind the $80 price point, which first I don't okay. In the UK, games are more expensive than they are in America. I want to get this straight. So the
Yeah.
physical copy in the UK is $90 in the UK, not in the US. It's 80 both digital and physical. There was a article that misinformed people essentially, and made a lot of people were upset. But Nintendo's doing this thing with their games that they started doing with the Switch 1 is their games are going to be kind of tier based price points on what they deem is worth X amount, kind of deal. So like
They were
how
testing the waters a little bit with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
$70 because it was a larger project for Nintendo.
yes. And people are just like, well, Mario Kart shouldn't be 80. Well, if you watch the Treehouse stuff after the fact and see everything that's in it, this Mario Kart's the most ambitious Mario Kart they've made.
It has an open world for crying out loud.
Yeah, literally open world. There's races in between the races. There's 5 races in total now, technically. There's a lot in this Mario Kart. I'm not happy per se about the $80 price point. I miss my $60 games for sure. I think we all miss
Especially
$60 video games.
The state of the economic state of the world right now. I think we can all say we missed that $60 price tag for games.
Yeah. So it's interesting that how everything is right now. Everything's way expensive. Yeah, I told my wife that the Switch 2 and the accessories and the game I'm getting, that's my everything gift this year. Literally. If she wants to get me something, it's going to be something like very small. But this is my everything gift. Like, I told her, this is my Christmas. Like, I'm cool with it. If you want to get me something small, like, do a craft with the kids or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that things are going to cost this much. I'm scared about the Switch 2 price in America. I'm not going to lie. Our leadership did say they're putting I believe a 90-day extension on the tariffs for everybody except China.
And China, they decided they're going to make their tariffs go up 182%. I think it was something like that, or
Almost
120.
200%.
I don't think it was 182. It was over 100%. It was pushing like maybe like 150. It was really
I know
really
we raised
really
it to
high.
that.
What is that?
I know we raised it to that.
Yeah, that's what we raised it to for China. And then China was like 85%. I'm going to say something. That's fine. I don't care. I'm very middleman when it comes to politics. I think I've said this on the show before.
Yeah.
This is gonna screw us over. I understand why we're doing the tariffs and trying to be like keep the jobs here in America, which I'm all for. Like, you know, American jobs. Heck yeah, you know. But it's gonna screw us over because we get a lot of stuff from other countries, especially China. Most of the stuff is made in China. So, you know, little Finn's Ninja Turtle toy that I buy him that's $10 is now going to be like $35.
Yeah.
You know,
The
those
sheer amount of
Nikes
product that we have that comes from China is going
is
to be
stupid. It's
gonna be
absolutely
raised.
stupid. And it's like, I understand, like, you know, we're trying to keep things here and, like, you know, like, trying to incentivize American companies keeping their jobs in America. Which, I mean, yeah, American jobs are great, you know. I would much rather our economy be boosting and stuff like that, but, like, it's hurting people. Like, it's going to be hurting not just companies, you know. If a company hurts, whatever, you know, that's a company. But, like, this is, like, you know, people like us. If we want to buy a game or buy a system, it's going to be, like, a stupid amount more.
Let's be entirely real. A billionaire is not going to notice a difference, and that's the person running a country.
No, they're not going to know. They're like, oh, man, whoop-de-doo. But it's nuts. Like, and that's not just Nintendo's not going to be the only person that have their problems. Every company, every big tech company is going to face these problems. Dude, let's just be happy they announced those graphics cards earlier this year before these tariffs crazy things went on. I would be like, those are expensive as all get out, you know. Do you know how much the new graphics cards are?
What, the 50 series?
Yeah, do you guys know how much those are?
I think it's 1,200 for one.
I think that's what, the middle tier or the high tier for 1,200?
I think
something
mid-tier.
like that. Can you imagine what it's gonna be if it was like after these new tariffs? Like,
dude, I just bought a new PC.
Yeah, dude, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's change the topic off politics.
Yeah,
I just bought a new PC. Customized it for some. I made it as quiet as possible because I don't want my mic to pick up anything other than my voice. I have done some soundproofing in my room, as you can see over here.
Dude, Spider-Man soundproofing. Spider-Man's soundproofing. He's the only thing you need.
Soundproofing. But I got a PC with liquid cooling, so it'd be silent and especially under high load, so I could stream and have good sound quality. All that jazz. And I got a better graphics card because I would like to be able to do high quality stuff.
What's in it? What's the graphics card?
It's a 4070. Pretty nice. Well, to be fair, since it is now technically last generation, pretty good deal on it.
How much was? Did you built it or is it pre-built?
It's pre-built, but I customized the specs of it.
Oh, nice. How much was the 47?
Good chunk of change, though. Good chunk of change. But excited for that. And no RGB. I know that's like a taboo.
You're not a real
gamers,
gamer.
But
you're not a real gamer.
I don't have any RGB.
Dude,
you're not a real gamer.
Cardigan right now.
Except for my keyboard and my mouse. I don't have any RGB.
Well, yeah. I have RGB everything else, but
not a real gamer. Fake gamer.
Nothing
other than
in
my
the PC
actual
is RGB.
computer.
Dang.
You know, RGB parts used to be good. And now everybody does them, so they're not good anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did the 4070 run?
Uh,
It was probably
compared to the
50% of the
default
entire
PC
PC.
price, it was only an extra few $100. I think it was a 200 extra price tag compared to the 30 something it had in it.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
Mhm.
That's not
Mm-mm.
bad at all for 47. That's crazy.
Yep. No shipping fees, no assembly fees.
Hey.
Really good company. I'd shout them
Heck
out
yeah.
after I get the PC because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pretty
We don't
small
want to.
company. But
Yeah, well.
if
Yeah.
it's good quality though, I'll be more than happy to.
Oh, heck
Yeah.
yeah, heck yeah. I'm pumped for you, dude.
You know
That's
when
good
it's gonna
stuff.
come in?
I'm not excited. I'm not that excited about the graphics card. Like, sure, I'm gonna be able to run high fidelity games. I'm just more excited for the water cooling, or for the
Yeah.
liquid cooling, because it's not water technically. No maintenance, so I don't have to adjust the levels or anything like that. I get to just sit back, have it be constantly cool forever.
And never.
And ever? Ever, forever?
Endeavor?
Shoto. Sorry.
No, I was waiting for you. Oh, dude, that's pretty sick though. When does that? When does that supposed to come in?
By the end of the month.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Heck yeah, dude.
So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's
Excited
talk
for
about
it.
the Switch 2, though.
Yeah, back to the Switch
Talk about
2.
another stupid expensive purchase that a lot of
Yeah.
people are going to be making sometime soon.
Me.
Yeah.
So I actually want to talk about because it's still coming out the same date. I'm just glad
Mhm.
we are not Canada, because
Yeah.
Canada found out yesterday afternoon that they are not going to be able to pre-order today.
Mhm.
I would be so pissed if I was Canada.
Sorry, Canadian viewers.
Dude, that's rough. I'd be so mad.
Hmm.
Like, but the release date didn't change. It's still June 5th. I did take June 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th off work.
Oh, whole week of gaming.
I do plan on trying to do like a marathon kind of deal. I don't know
Mm.
how I'm going to do it yet. But there will be like my plan is, if I can at my local GameStop. I'm not happy about shopping there, but they're gonna do a midnight release though.
Hmm.
So, and I'm probably gonna trade in my original Switch towards it to help out the cost.
Hmm.
But I want to go there at midnight, do the midnight release thing, come back
Yeah.
here, and do like a live stream, like opening,
Hmm.
and like getting everything set up.
Oh. Dude, if you want to sell your Switch, I'll buy it off of you instead of GameStop. I'll give you their asking price,
Okay,
just so I can get myself a Switch.
that works.
Hmm.
Cool.
And
That
also,
works for me.
when the Switch comes out, Switch 2, I think maybe we could do some like IRL Mario Party or something like that.
Dude, yeah,
Mario Kart,
yeah.
Mario Party.
I'm down for it. I'm down, dude.
Sounds like a
I'm-
good time.
You, and if you want, I know Jonah, I would invite you, but you have to work.
Probably.
Most of that marathon you're planning is the 5th is a Thursday. I just checked.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
So, are you off? Well, you can come over Saturday and Sunday, Friday night, Saturday,
I could.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the launch night, you definitely won't be able to go to that because that's like Thursday. That'll be like Thursday morning, 12 a.m. Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Unless you don't have work
I
on
mean,
Thursday. Let's check out. Let's
I-
check it out.
I
Preston,
might
we've gone to a
not.
midnight launch event together before.
We have.
Not intentionally, but we have.
We've only done one together, right? It's Pokemon,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Scarlet
Pokemon
and
Scarlet and Violet.
We,
Yeah.
we
we-
didn't even know that we were going to it.
No, we didn't plan it at all.
We just saw each other at GameStop, and you're like, "Yo!" And then I got some Among Us plushies.
Among Us.
Among Us?
Among Us.
They don't have my background anymore, but I would point at them.
Dude.
So I will have work that day. I mean, I work Monday through Friday. That's
Yeah.
no
Mm.
question.
I mean-
Unless I get the day off. Now, I'm checking how much time off I have.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Sorry, 113 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of time.
Because I don't use it.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
you don't
good.
really.
I get
have
I get
many
about
reasons
6
to.
hours every paycheck, and I don't use it.
I mean, hey, 6 hours per
So-
paycheck? That's crazy. That's crazy
6 hours every 2
PTO.
weeks.
That's insane PTO, dude.
I know. I know.
Wow. That's wild.
I know, dude. Perks of working at Redacted.
Dude, we're going to have a talk after this. That's nuts. Dude, that's nuts.
I might have some openings. I don't know.
Well, we'll talk after the show. That's nuts.
So technically, I could get those days off.
I mean,
There's
dude,
nothing
if you want
stopping
to,
me.
It's
Especially
on you.
with, I'm actually gonna, don't know if it's probably fine, but I just want to be safe with you two.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
What I'm gonna mention. It's nothing that would get banned, but it's a potential doxing.
Oh, let me open it up here.
Mm,
Is that safe to
That's
mention?
not gonna affect. That's not. That won't. We won't
Okay,
mention it,
so-
but that's not going to affect it.
Well,
Mm.
no,
least for me.
no. I'm not thinking. I'm
Are
not
you?
thinking of it affecting the Switch launch. I'm saying I won't have to use any time off for that, really, because it's
Oh yeah.
Oh.
because the
it's a
dates
weekend.
that it is.
Yeah, the week. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
So
yeah. I wouldn't mention it because that could be possible doxing
yeah,
because they do post
Hmm.
stuff, and we all
Mhm.
three have been there.
yeah.
But yeah, dude.
so I wanted to
if-
run it by before I said anything.
Oh yeah. No. I appreciate you doing that.
Smart idea.
but
But
dude,
I could do that right now. I can get those days off.
do it, dude. Let's do it.
What
Hey,
days?
man, I'll take
was
those
it
days
again?
off too.
5th. Well, the 5th and 6th are the 2 days you'll need to get off because the other 2 days
Yes.
are weekend. But yeah, dude, we'll do. We'll all go to the midnight together. We'll stream it. We'll come back
June.
to the office,
Hmm.
and we'll do a live stream of opening stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be sick, dude. I'm pretty pumped about that.
I'm just gonna be fiddling around with the Joy-Con the entire time.
Probably. You'd be like, "Ooh."
Dude, how does the magnets work? Trying to
I'm
use, like, a
very,
mouse.
I'm very excited, dude. But yeah, we'll
Hmm.
talk about me selling you my old OG Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We talk
But
about that later.
I'm
We talk
I'm
later.
super pumped for the Switch 2 launch. Be fun to
Request
play
has
some
been
Mario.
placed.
Sweet. Be fun to play some Mario Kart and the new Mario Party modes.
Mhm.
Because they have a lot integrating with the. I'm probably gonna get the camera, the crappy camera. I'm probably gonna get it. I'm probably gonna get it, dude. I'm not gonna get the new Pro controller though, because the old
Hmm.
Pro controller works on it.
Yeah, the new Pro controller has like the all that's different is the voice chat button, the game chat button.
And there's back paddles too. There's 2 back buttons.
Yeah, but you don't
Which is
really
cool.
need that for a Nintendo game.
Well, and depending what you're playing, I mean, Prime might be nice to jump around. And
If you're playing
Duty's
Yeah.
Switch
supposed to,
Overwatch,
Maybe.
and Duty's
But
supposed
let's
to
be
come
real,
with
if
the
you're
Switch
playing when
too.
you're playing Prime, you better use the
Oh, the mouse? You bet
the
your-
mouse.
Oh,
The mouse
can I-
functionality.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Can I say that word?
You bet your sweet bippy I'm using that mouse, bro.
Yeah, there we go.
Hmm.
But the Switch 2 Pro controller also has a audio jack at the bottom of it, so it's another benefit. So like as of right now, like I'm just gonna use my old Pro controller on there, unless I decide later on to get one. The old
Mm.
Joy Cons work on the Switch 2 as well. Just you
Oh.
can't like charge them. You can't use that in
Yeah,
handheld
just
either.
wirelessly.
But I'm so excited, dude. It's gonna be awesome. My plan is to obviously get the Switch 2, Mario Kart. I might get Kirby again because Kirby has that extra DLC,
Mhm.
and I might get. I think Street Fighter's at launch as well. Street Fighter 6 because it comes with it's $60 and it comes with year 1 and year 2 content. And apparently it
You don't
runs
need to get
really
any
good.
of the first 2 waves
Yeah.
of DLC.
Nope, none of them.
Hmm.
So it's gonna be pretty sick. I'm pumped. Be a good time to have the boys together on a stream for once.
But
All of us.
yeah, IRL stream, all 3 of us.
they get to see how short I am.
I
Not
wonder
that short, bro.
how crappy
Shorter than both of you.
the old stop would be about us live streaming inside of a GameStop, like doing an
Mm.
IRL and then like IRL stream,
Dude.
waiting in line.
Do you think we're gonna be able to meet Scott the Waz? I know he lives near here.
I
No,
don't
hear
think
me out.
he-
We go to every single GameStop in a 100
No.
mile radius
No,
just to try and find him.
no, I do. I think I have an idea of where Scott lives, but
Hmm.
it's not anywhere. It's not that close to us by any means.
It's like,
Yeah, I know. It's like way up.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have an idea of where he lives, but
Hmm.
no.
No, we're real
We're not-
close. You know.
It's
no, we're
it's
kidding.
it's like an hour and a half drive, and I don't want to drive that just to go
Yeah.
do that
Mhm.
for a chance to be Scott the Wise.
And Scott the Wise, if you watch this for whatever reason, I hope you enjoy the midnight release. I just
Yeah,
watched your video
Scott.
about them last night.
Gang, gang, Scott. Gang, gang. Ohio brothers. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I just did that.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't be doing that.
Wait, yeah, wait.
different symbol.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, much support to that.
Yeah. But dang it, dude. Gosh,
But
dang it.
there has been a lot of controversy with these Switch 2 announcements, along with the hype.
Yes.
And I feel like those are also important to mention, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Unfortunately not. I mean, there's
Hmm.
the controversy is mainly at the price points that people are
Yep.
freaking out about. And there's some cartridges just like okay. One thing to say, a lot of this controversy, okay, comes from people who hate Nintendo. People Nintendo can do anything and they'll literally you guys are going to be able to hear this cuz I don't know how to do this yet. They're literally going to all over Nintendo all the time. No matter what Nintendo does, they're just going to
No, Preston got
everywhere.
you. They're literally just going to all over Nintendo.
I need to figure out how to do that.
Mhm.
It's frustrating that you guys can't hear
Um,
that. I had Pikachu saying Pika instead of
Pika Playo!
gang gang.
No. But other than the price point and all that stuff, I think my biggest concern or gripe with the Switch 2 announcement is there's no cool colors. Like, what the frick? Oh, he getting some drinkage.
Ooh.
He's getting some stee. Oh, what is that?
Milk
Nah, not from the carton, bro.
from the carton. Like a
You
real
can
man.
tell this is just
Like a real
No.
man. Audio
getting
listeners,
canceled.
Preston just drank 1%, 2% skim milk straight from the carton.
No, half and half.
Nope. Oat milk.
I think I'm sick.
Regular milk gives me gas problems. Makes my tummy hurt.
Oh,
It's good.
Oh,
It's good. Anyway,
Mm.
after but yeah, I just feel like these people who don't like Nintendo are crapping all over like we've already had all these specs and blah 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 blah. It's not as good as my PS5 Pro. My Steam Deck
Yeah.
Of
can
course
do
it's
better.
not.
I'm like, dude, like shut up. Like
Actually,
course it's not
doesn't
as
it
good
like
as your
isn't it pretty on
PS5.
par with the Steam Deck?
it in some aspects it's a little bit better
Mhm.
because the Steam Deck can't natively do 4K. At least
Mm.
on the display itself cannot. The Switch can. The
I think
Switch
that's
2
still
can.
really cool.
I just think like so this is a big improvement and people are complaining about the price point. I'm like, dude, you just spent $700 on PS5 Pro, you stupid. Like that's a lot of money. And like
Mhm.
the Switch 2 can do a lot. It's like it's stronger than the Series S,
That is true.
which is a big deal. Yeah, it's stronger than the Series S.
No, the Switch 2 is a beast.
It's a powerhouse, dude. It's a powerhouse.
Jonah's looking at his at his. At his
Dude, he's
Switch
like,
right
am I
now.
gonna go Switch 2 now?
I would pick it up, but it wouldn't reach into frame.
It's literally
But-
better than my PC. Think about that.
Dude, it's good. It's a really like it's a. This is the first powerhouse Nintendo system.
Before they've
like-
always put like some pretty subpar consoles out there.
Yeah.
I remember even at the time the N64 wasn't even that impressive.
No, like it was, but it wasn't. You know.
Yeah,
I
it
think that-
was. Well, mainly the games were impressive at the time.
Yes, for the
Um,
hardware.
Because that was like right when they were going over to disc. And then
Yes.
the GameCube came out, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do the discs, but the tiny ones."
Yeah, we're gonna do a weird disc because Nintendo. The big thing is that I'm just kind of sick of people crapping on Nintendo because they can, like, yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
I hate that you like, you look at like you're gonna, like somebody's in trouble. Like you just came up like you're like, and you're doing the arm over the chair thing. You're like, hey, listen, like.
We can't
So-
have any Nintendo hate.
You got detention.
literally the cat. Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh gosh. Oh,
You got the
clip this. Somebody clip this.
Hang on. No, I can do it better. 1 second.
I'm waiting for my food. That's why I'm standing up.
Oh. You get some num nums, brother. What kind of num nums you feasting on?
Ohio classic.
I don't know if it's in frame.
Oh, it's on
So, you got detention.
Europe.
There we go.
But yeah, I just
Ow.
people are like always complaining that Nintendo's behind like this. Yeah, this is it's a powerhouse system. It's a big deal for Nintendo to have all these specs, and to be comparing them like we should be comparing Nintendo's product that's made for basically people who love Nintendo to these big PCs and Xbox and PlayStation. Like, yeah, they're not meant to compete with them all the time. Like, Nintendo's main sell point is their software.
Yeah, their first party games.
Yes, dude. The fact that I'm not.
Nintendo's never really been a part of the console, or at least it was never really a part of the console wars. It was always PlayStation versus Xbox.
Well, before that, there was Sega
mean-
and Nintendo,
Well,
and
yeah.
they were
They
the
were
console wars.
And
Part
now
of
one
the
of those
OG
companies doesn't
console
exist
wars?
anymore, I don't think.
Well, they exist. They just don't
Not in
make
console,
yes.
anyway.
Yeah. They don't make consoles anymore.
I don't know what they do.
and now
but they don't do
Nintendo just has
consoles.
a loyal fan base that'll buy their stuff no matter what.
Yeah, me.
Hmm.
But like, it's just dumb to be comparing things like that. Like, I don't know, and to say like it genuinely is stronger than the Series S is a big deal. Like,
Mhm.
it's stronger than the
For a
X.
handheld
Yes.
gaming console.
That's insane.
Well, it's the hybrid because it's still it's
Hmm.
mainly handheld, but that dock has some stuff in it like to
Yeah.
help out.
Mhm.
But it doesn't have much in it, honestly. I think it just has that fan to help it cool down.
The dock is just trying to think about everything. Yeah, trying to think of everything that they added with the new dock.
The dock, I think there's just the HDMI 2.1 port and the fan. There's an internal fan inside the dock
Mm.
to help out with cooling.
Yeah, that is it.
So,
But-
and there's I think there's USB Type C ports on it instead of A,
Hmm.
which is pretty cool.
Well, yeah, Type C is going to be the standard moving forward.
yeah.
So Nintendo's the first to like really implement it in a console.
Yep, they were with the Switch when the Switch first came out. There was Type C. People were like, when I buy something and it has like a micro, I'm just like,
Yeah.
why?
Who uses a micro USB?
Dude, my headset, my Steel Series uses a micro. But I bought this.
Hmm.
I bought it when the PS4 was still the to-go console.
Oh, my
So-
my SteelSeries headset uses Type C to charge.
I want to
with.
get a new headset eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a new headset here soon. My Arctis 1 is kind of it's doing its job, but you know,
Hmm.
it's getting to be time.
Arctis 7 right here.
Yeah. Dude, Steel Series, just saying.
Hyper something cloud, I think.
Steel Series. Just saying.
I have like a bunch of different brand stuff, so
Steel Series.
I'm not the
Yeah.
guy
Sign
to.
him.
If it do, if you release a headset that's good quality,
Dude, 8-Bit Dough, if you want to sponsor this stream right now, I will love you forever. I already do love you forever, but if you want to do something cool like that, dude, I love 8-Bit Dough. I want to get
8-Bit
that
Dough-
keyboard, dude. They have
I have a poem written about you already. I will drop it the moment you sponsor us.
heck yeah. Dude. I love 8-Bit Dough. I love them so much. They just came out with another keyboard cuz they had the NES and the Famicom one. They came out one with like a translucent green for Xbox, like the OG Xbox, and it's fire, dude. And they came out with a controller to go with it. And brother, I
Very
you
Y2K.
yeah, can you hit the Polio button? I
Yeah.
really just really love translucent stuff. All right.
Hmm.
I wish everything had a translucent option because it's really just so cool.
Oh, yeah. So,
so cool.
yeah. I thought you were saying so,
So
like
scuffed.
continuing your
No, no.
rant, but
Dude,
So
see, this is
scuffed.
why I
So
need to figure
scuffed.
out. I just need to figure out how to make my sound bites work through OBS. I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it
Yeah.
out. Because the stream
mine
can
aren't
hear it.
running. Mine are running through my sound software.
Oh, your
audio
software.
software.
That's why. That's why.
Mm.
See, I need to figure that out. Soon I'll figure that out. But yeah, dude, the translucent stuff. I wish everything had a translucent option. I am sad there was no official translucent Joy-Con.
Yeah, that would have been sick. I remember
That would've
having
been
an
so cool.
a clear Wii remote where you can see the bones of it, and it had like LEDs in it too.
Yeah,
Those were really popular
that's
for
my
a while.
stuff. I love
And
that
it was
stuff,
blue, and it was my controller.
dude. So I'm going to be probably getting because I update real fast. I am getting a replacement 3DS.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to buy the parts to fix my new 3DS XL. But I'm tempted when I fix my new 3DS XL to get a translucent shell for it. Because that would go hard.
Hmm.
Because they make them like AliExpress and Etsy. Like they make stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Etsy has people who've done translucent DS lights.
Hmm.
And that stuff's cool. I'm like, man, I love this stuff.
Honestly, a translucent DS would go crazy.
It would, dude, to see like all.
Mhm.
It's like it's stupid, you know, but it's like I don't know what it's just to see like the guts of it is so cool, you know.
Mm-hmm. To see its bones.
Yeah, it's so sick. Like I remember.
I've seen a translucent Game Boy before, and that was really cool.
Dude, so I used to there's a Game Boy Advance called the Glacier. It was a Glacier White. And it was kind of translucent, and that's the one I had.
What you got there?
Some chicken.
Some
I reached into the void, and chicken
What?
appeared.
What kind of chicken is that? Does that start with a C?
The Ohio Classic.
Does it start with a
Cane's
C?
chicken. Gaines chicken.
Brother. Eating canes.
Boys,
Oh,
we're
it's
feasting
true.
good tonight.
Dude. Proud of you.
Man, I don't know what happened. At some point, I just had a switch where Canes wasn't that good anymore.
I think
you
you need to get
okay?
that checked out.
Are you hurt?
Every
Did
so
somebody
often,
hurt
I'll think
you?
I could go for some Canes, but like, I don't know what happened.
See, once I
Dude.
started using the sauce,
The sauce.
I've
improved
always
so
used the
much.
sauce.
Dude,
I
you remember
used
when
to
we
not
went to
like it.
Canes? You remember when all three of us went to Canes?
I get extra sauce.
I think so.
and Jonah ordered two or three pieces of toast. And
Yeah.
You got
took-
2 extra
you t-
toast.
Yeah, and then you took one. Do you remember that, Ewan?
Mm-hmm.
And then we kept on making hints at it. It was really funny.
I didn't notice anything.
I know you did it. And I was like,
Exactly.
dude, what's 2 minus 1? I mean, it was 3 minus 1. And then you were like 2.
I think
And then
I think I just thought that they forgot my piece of
you
toast
did.
at Cane's.
And then it was just so funny, though. It was like, I was dying inside. I forget what we were doing. We were just hanging out.
Mhm.
And then
We went to
we were
a
like,
game
Cane's.
store. In
Oh yeah, we went
Columbus,
to a
I know
retro
that
game
much.
store. Yeah. Oh,
It was
what
so
a
fun.
time, dude. We're gonna do like IRL content sometime. Like, I mean, we'll do it for the Switch
Yeah.
2 launch. I don't care if GameStop approves of it or not. They won't approve of it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Hmm.
I'll just keep it like low. I just know, dude, it's gonna be so stinky in there.
Oh yeah, dude. Whenever we went to the Pokemon Midnight release,
Oh my god,
it was so bad.
dude, it was really bad.
I feel kind of gross whenever I have to go in there.
I do too. Dude, that manager I don't like doesn't work there anymore.
Oh,
So that's good. That's good.
I mean, I got that headset on that table for my Xbox from GameStop, and I walked in there and I just went, oh.
Yeah, it's kind of grubby in there now. Things really fell off once the 2 guys left.
Yeah.
I'm the 2 guys that I'm really good friends with. I'm not gonna say their names,
Mm.
but they own their own
I knew
shop,
those guys.
so
Mhm.
they have their own shop, and their own shop's
Love
pretty
them.
cool. Yep, really good friends of mine. But yeah, dude, I'm pumped. Well, maybe I'll start like the live stream, and we'll be like waiting in line for the Switch 2. Just sitting there waiting and waiting. And then we'll go in and get it. And then we'll rush back. But we'll still be streaming in the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, car stream. Baby.
Tar stream.
The only thing is, like, that's going to have to be exclusive to either YouTube or Twitch. The
Yeah.
Mhm.
IRL, because I can't dual stream.
You'll just have to make a VOD, put it on Twitch.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know if I can do that anymore.
Or,
Can
sorry,
I?
put the VOD on YouTube. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. No, not on Twitch. You can't do VODs on Twitch anymore. You can't, I don't think you can upload just videos to Twitch anymore.
No, that's why you stream on Twitch, get the VOD,
Yeah.
post it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
stream on
let's
Twitch,
stream
get
on Twitch
the
and then
archive
just-
of the stream. That's the VOD, and then you
Yeah,
put it
and
on
then
YouTube.
Put it on YouTube, yeah. That'd be the easiest way to do it.
I can edit it
That's
into a
got-
proper video.
Heck yeah, brother.
Hmm.
So, really
Also,
random
double
thing.
bread.
Dude, double bread. Gang, gang. Bite. uh,
Hang on.
so I was really bored the other day, and I kind of forgot. So, gonna get into some Preston lore here.
Hmm.
The Preston lore that no one but me knows. So before I met my wife, I had like was in a relationship, and it was quite some time, and we split ways. And right
Yeah.
after that, I had like, it was a year before or a year or two after I went to Nintendo New York. I was like convinced that like one day I would work for Nintendo.
Uh-huh.
So I applied to work for Nintendo. Like I was like serious, like putting in applications to like move to New York to work for Nintendo. Well, and then obviously things happened, and then I'm still here. So for fun, I went back onto the Nintendo site, and I found some jobs I could actually probably do, and I applied for them.
Mhm.
So, gang, gang. I applied for like 4 or 5 jobs
Radical
for
broski.
Nintendo.
What kind
had
of
to
jobs?
They're like remote or
No, they are not remote.
Hmm.
Like if I were to get these jobs, I'd have to move
Ah,
to Seattle.
Oh,
But these jobs are making
Ew.
like 100+ K a year.
Yeah, that's
So,
good.
that's
You
about
know.
what you'd need to live in Seattle.
I know. Well, I don't know if I'd live necessarily in Seattle, or I'd probably live in a suburb. That's the way to do
Yeah.
it. Don't live
Yeah.
in the city. Live outside, just outside the city. That's why like there's a lot of people. No, I'm not gonna dox us.
No,
Almost did
don't
it.
do it.
Almost did it. Um, but yeah, for funsies, I was like, I'm gonna see, just to see. I mean, I doubt anything's gonna come of it, cause for those kind of jobs, you have to like know somebody to be in, to get in there.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I am trying to. The one job I really, really think would be cool to do. I don't know. I don't think they get paid that well, unfortunately. But it's like the merchandisers, like the Nintendo reps that go around to the stores.
Mm.
Dude, when I worked for GameStop, I had this little old lady come in. Her name was Donna, and she was sick. She was the coolest little old lady ever, dude.
Shout out Donna.
Dude, Donna, if somehow you're watching this, I love you, Donna. You're a legend. She would always come in
Well,
and we'd talk
speaking of-
Nintendo.
Yeah. Speaking of working for Nintendo,
Yes.
not exactly, but I auditioned for a role in a fan dub of a Legend of Zelda manga, the official Twilight Princess manga. And I
Yeah,
auditioned
yeah,
for Ganon.
Gang, brother.
I made it to the finals audition. My name's first on the list, so
Mm-hmm.
Sick, dude. If you end up getting it, we'll listen to it,
Yeah.
dude, me Ganon.
dude.
It's no longer Kill Ganon. It's me Ganon.
The long running joke of me just randomly speed running Breath of the Wild, and Jonah just going every 5 minutes.
Kill Ganon. I was sleep deprived or something, and that was the funniest bit. I was sitting back in my chair like this, and I just Kill Ganon. Because he kept asking, "Hey Jonah, what should I do?" And I go, Kill Ganon.
Were you guys just on
Got it,
Discord
buddy.
when that happened?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's good. That's
that was
some
like a
good
year
stuff.
or two ago.
I dropped the
Dude,
fry.
I'm just saying. You have the Simply Geek live stream stuff. So if you ever want to start
I do.
doing speedruns on the Simply Geek page, you have the stuff.
I thought about it. If we ever do that subathon, that's something I can do.
Yeah, dude. Seriously though, like,
Yeah.
we could like take sessions, take breaks. Like, oh, it's my couple hours,
My turn.
your couple hours, and then your couple hours if you want to. But
I don't even know
Yeah,
what
that'd be
I
easy.
could do Portal or
shifts.
something.
yeah, you could do Portal.
We could do two-person Portal again.
You could. That'd be a good time.
I say again, Ewan and I already did like a stream like that, but that was like years ago.
Yeah.
Years.
I would gladly do that again
All right, dude. Like,
because
I think we should do.
it has that. Those streams gave me one of the funniest clips on my Twitch page. Unfortunately, the audio is not mixed well.
It'd be that
Mhm.
way.
Like my voice is so loud. It was before I had this mic. I had a USB mic at that point, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
the mic
yeah,
that
yeah.
came with this arm,
Yeah,
and I didn't balance the audio well enough. So
it'd be that way. You still know what happened, so
Beginner's
Yeah.
mistakes.
it's still up. I still have that. I still have it up. You just have to
I
turn the
think you-
volume way down.
I think you've showed me it before. I think I know which one you're talking about.
You can just off the ledge.
Yes.
Like there's
But-
a light bridge here, and he goes.
I'm very clippable.
"No,
Oh, we
you
know.
didn't clip through it. You just
We-
didn't go for it."
But I
Oh,
think
yeah,
this marathon thing is gonna be pretty good time. Like,
And then
we
I
ought to
can-
take,
Sounds
like,
fun.
shifts, like couple hour shifts. and
I don't know
just
if I'd
go
be able to
for
do it alone, but I could
Oh,
definitely
no,
do
like,
segments.
We could like, yeah,
I could do it alone.
I could do it alone.
I might multi-stream. Who knows?
Yeah, multi-stream is cool too. Gang. Yeah, you could multi-stream like your Twitch page and then the Simply Geek page for YouTube.
That's what I was gonna do. My
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
and then the Twitch.
Gang, gang, gang.
Like,
It's
My
gonna be a
hands
good
are all
time.
now
I'm excited.
saucy.
About it.
I-
Aw, saucy and
I have had
greasy.
the thought of doing a project Wingman, which is one of my jet games. I did have the thought of doing a run on the hardest difficulty with this thing.
Dude, you could do that. You
Hmm.
should do that.
I
I think you should
And
definitely.
just
do
don't have
that.
a camera pointing to it, but I could
If
use it.
the Breath of the Wild speedrun gets any traction, I was thinking about playing it, trying to beat Breath of the Wild with
The 8-bit do controller? 8-bit do. 8-bit
With
do.
this thing.
Yeah!
because I can connect it to Switch.
Dude, you should. You should.
I can make it so it's like this works with any joystick or directional pad.
Hear
just
me
by
out though.
adjusting the knobs.
If we get either a donation amount or a sub amount, you can start playing. But like if we get a certain donation amount to the page, then you should switch over.
Yeah, but I want it to be like a challenge run.
Yeah, yeah. Like if we get X amount of this,
Hmm.
like you will do this kind of deal. Yeah, I'm down for that.
It'd be fun.
In this marathon, I still think we should try to beat Toki Toki.
Yep, I was thinking of that.
Yeah, in this marathon
We need
time,
to get through at
should-
least one game.
Yeah, we need to get through at least Doki Doki during this
Mhm.
marathon time. We gotta do that.
We have to.
Yeah, we gotta do that. Dude, no, it would be
Sorry.
it'd be too late to do that all in person. Once we get back from the Switch 2 launch, that'd be way too late.
Yeah. Way
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Maybe during the marathon though, we'll definitely do it.
Ewan, why did you hit us with the stim? Just
Sorry.
the audio stim.
I
Just
read
chicken jockey?
Mason's name on
Or
Discord.
when-
Like, huh?
So also I was thinking about video games, video game news. Minecraft movie came out recently.
Oh my gosh.
Got a bunch of good memes coming from that.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of kids being stupid in theaters.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids, teens,
Chicken jockey!
young 20s,
young adults, men in
and
suits.
adults.
I don't understand. What's up with the chicken jockey thing? Why is that funny?
Chicken jockey.
Why is that funny?
It's not.
Like,
It's just because Jack Black said chicken jockey, and now everybody is just like,
Like, losing their
"Chicken
mind?
jockey.
Like, it's so stupid. Like, why is that
I know.
funny?
It was just a meme machine. Everything in that movie
Dude.
was meant to be a meme.
You know what? I want to get a Switch 2 update
Minecraft?
so I can use the mouse, dude. You know? I mean, I could also just buy it
They're
on
adding something
PC.
to Bedrock Minecraft called Vibrant Visuals. Basically just shaders for Minecraft
Yeah.
in base game. They're adding it
Always
to
makes
Java
sense.
2 eventually. But with the Switch 2, it'd be able to run the all the new visuals and shaders with high graphics.
It would be.
So that'd be pretty cool. Having that in handheld would be awesome.
I'm just kind of annoyed that, like, Minecraft isn't on Steam. I know why it's not, but, like,
Hmm.
I think a lot more people would probably purchase Minecraft just on Steam,
Yeah.
with it being, like, the largest. Because, like, you have to get it on Windows, don't you? And then just...
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to get the Minecraft launcher
Yeah.
via the Windows Store, Microsoft Store,
Store.
Store.
Store. But if you is it cross buy? So if I were to buy it on Xbox, would I have it for Windows?
Yep. As long as you make a Microsoft, if you sign in with a Microsoft account and buy it with that, then you'll just have it whenever you log in with that account.
I see.
Hmm.
That might be the way to
They
do
also
it.
made it so that if you have Bedrock, you can get Java and so on and so forth.
Minecraft is like what, $20, $30? Probably 30. Probably 40 now.
I think 30.
Goodness. I saw you guys were playing it the other night. I was like,
Yeah.
Is it cross save too?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah. That's kind of lame.
Hmm.
Kind of not cool. Dude,
Anyways.
chicken. I still can't ever chicken jockey. I still can't get over that. Chicken jockey. And then
Chicken jockey.
the kids just throwing popcorn. Dude, I saw a video of this guy's like literally playing chicken in the theater. And like throwing popcorn and everything. What are you doing? Like, are you stupid or are you dumb?
Hmm.
Like, I
One
don't
or the
know.
other. Can't be both.
One quick bit of news I'm bringing up because it happened last week. So this shirt that I'm wearing, okay, this hoodie. There's a reason why I'm wearing it for the stream today. Nathaniel, our soon-to-be, I'm announcing it now, our soon-to-be fourth host, whenever we can get him on here.
Uh-huh.
Gang, fourth host. He and I, 5 years ago, decided we were going to make a video game. We're going to be developers. We're going to make a video game.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided our studio name was going to be Germ Studios. I've worn the shirt and the hoodie a couple times on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was right before COVID hit
Yeah.
when we decided to do this. And then COVID hit.
And then
And
you
then-
didn't do it.
And then he had a kid. And then I had a kid.
You had a kid.
And then I had another kid. And it just kind of went off the wayside. We kind of just said, we'll get back to it one day. And we're getting back to it. Germ Studios is going to be up and running again. And I might be doing I might make some content about it for the page, like maybe like little updates or little like, this is how to do this, and like learning how to
Some
make a video
YouTube
game
shorts.
series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he gifted me another software. We used one software for a while, but I think we ran out of the license for that forever ago.
Mhm.
So now we're using. I'm just gonna pull it up. I need to actually download it on the computer. I've not done that. He gifted me something actually on Steam. There's like a game maker on Steam.
Hmm.
And it was like a $90 software, something like that.
Dang.
But we're probably gonna be making a platformer at first. What is this? Wait a second. What is this? Schedule one.
What?
What is this game?
Oh, you've never seen that?
No. What the hell is this?
Oh, it's a game where you make substances.
Oh.
Oh.
Tell
that
them.
game. That game.
Oh.
Yeah, that game.
You make weed.
Among other things.
Well, I'm going to
Yeah. Drug Empire, the video game.
add to cart.
Hey, if you guys get it, I'll get it. I'll be honest.
I think I'm gonna buy this game.
How much is it? It's
No.
only $20.
Just $20, dude. That's funny. Okay, back to what I was doing because I was not prepared for that. What is it called? Is Game Maker something? Gosh dang it. Let's find it. It should be in here somewhere, right? Of course not. I'm trying to just pull up the software. Trying to remember what it's called. I could just search like a normal person, but I'm already
You
doing
could.
this. I just kind of want to show off all the games we have in this.
All the germs we have.
Yeah, the games. Oh gosh, game. Are you kidding me? That's not even the name of it. What is it? Are you kidding me? Is it like Maker? Hold on. Oh my gosh, what's the name of it? Ball sack.
Risky.
I don't remember the name of it. It doesn't matter. I'll find it in here. Just don't mind all the anime games that are here. And all the weird looking games.
Yeah, we've already made fun of him enough for that. You don't need to.
Yeah. Whoa. What is this? Hold on, I can't read that chat. Because it's really in a weird spot. Let me see. Because I actually want to reply to this. Oh, hey man, what's up? Oh gosh, where is it? What is the? It doesn't matter. It's a video game software. That's all that
Yeah.
really matters. Um,
We get the gist.
yeah, it's video
Yeah.
game making software. It'll be really cool once I actually get into it. Cause I'm excited, dude. We had an idea for a game a long time ago. I don't know if that's still the idea.
Hmm. Anything you can share about the old game?
Yeah, it was going to be. It was originally supposed to be an RPG, but then we realized an RPG is a little ambitious for our first game.
Yeah.
So I think it was called Mr. Sunshine versus the Emos.
That's really funny.
Yeah, dude. It's- yeah, that's the name of the game. And Mr. Sunshine versus the Emos. And it was gonna be a platformer of this little dude who's like really happy, and he has to like face like this like group of emo teens, and they're all
I
gonna be like
love
different
that.
bosses.
That sounds like a
And-
great idea.
I think we still might try that idea, cause I like it. We had some art done too for it.
Hmm.
And Mr. Sunshine was actually Germ Kid, which is the kid on my sweatshirt. Germ Kid, this
Mm.
derpy little guy. And I
Yeah,
need to
that
come
guy.
up with I need to make a new design for him because this is like the original logo. And I think we're
Mhm.
going to kind of upgrade the logo, and maybe upgrade. We had merch to help like, kind of like support our stuff for a while,
Mm.
so I might actually put the merch in there on the
Hmm.
stream here at some point. But yeah, Germ Studios, dude. I'm gonna be a game developer again. Fumble my way through it. I'm pumped.
I believe in you, broski.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool. But yeah, dude, I wish I still had the artwork. I know. Wait, I might have the artwork somewhere. Hold on. Here's the Germ Studios. Good old. Dude, people have been talking this year. Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't have this Discord. I don't own this Discord page. But Grim Studios does have a Discord page, and people have been talking in it like this year and last year. I'm very shocked about that.
Crazy.
I didn't know that. I'm the freaking co-owner.
All right, make sure you don't go through too many messages that you don't know the context of.
I'm just scrolling through. I'm trying to find images. None of this
Yeah.
is bad. This is just a community page.
Mhm.
This is a community page, so nothing's like personal or confidential really in here.
You could just
Just trying to
leave
find-
this safe though.
Oh yeah, I know it's way up here. I'm just like going really fast. Appreciate it,
Oh,
man.
man.
Yeah, it's been a long time, dude. This is Nathaniel when he got the freaking Zelda Switch 2. Not Switch 2, Zelda Switch OLED, not Switch 2.
Mhm.
The Zelda Switch 2.
At the time, it was the Switch 2.
At the time, it
Yeah.
was the Switch. Yes, it was. We all thought it was going to be a Switch, like a Switch Pro or something like that.
Mhm.
I remember all the hype around that. Gosh, that feels like forever, dude. It's supposed to be a Switch
the
Pro,
Switch
never
OLED.
happened. Yep. It was supposed to actually do a lot more. I remember. Oh, dude, yeah. Replying to the chat. Yeah, I'm going to get a Switch 2. I took off that whole entire weekend for it, so I've got to do it.
Mhm.
Also, a fun
So
fact.
I know,
What were we gonna say? Sorry.
you go.
We are Grim Studios. Once we get everything back up, we are actually going to be able to make physical media for NES.
Ooh.
We have a way to do that now.
Physical media for what system?
NES.
NES. Classic.
No, not class. Well, yeah, like the NES system. Yeah, we're gonna be able to do that. Which I'm really, really excited about. Like, we might do like a Kickstarter for it, and get the cartridges and all that fun stuff for it. Where
Having a
would I-
physical copy of a game you made sounds really cool.
dude, it will be cool. Like, it's going to take quite some time. So like, That's why there's gonna be updates and stuff like that I'll probably be sharing on here and on the social media pages that we have. That I have to remember the password to some of them. I might just make new ones. I don't know why I'm digging this far when I can just do this. Sorry, I'm just digging really far.
Yeah.
And I could have made like my life a lot easier by
You
not
could
doing
have.
that.
I was just gonna say I can't help but notice your Discord needs an update.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Update your Discord.
Oh.
Not now.
Oh yeah, obviously not now. It'll kick us off. I'm an idiot.
No, right
but I'm
now.
not that much of an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Now, live on stream.
On stream, just kick myself off. It'll be fine.
You can host them for a while.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You guys got this. You guys got this.
No, it'd be you. You're the one. You're the one streaming it.
Well, you guys do have the information though, so you guys could have
The
this.
Discord updates in
Yeah.
like 30 seconds.
I don't know why it didn't update. I just. Oh, okay. Here it is. I'm
Mine
gonna
never
share it to the
auto-updates.
Discord. Copy. Let's go over here. This was the artwork we had done for it. Didn't get much progress on the game at all. We just
Ooh.
Oh wait, why did I go twice? My bad. This was somewhat like one design of a character we made. I'll show the stream in just a second, guys.
What is that? What is that E word? Empire?
Oh gosh.
I can't zoom in far enough.
I can't zoom in far enough either.
It's just not that good of quality.
Yeah, it's in a. I don't remember what the E stood for.
It looks like Empire.
It
I
looks
think
like
it's
Empire.
most obviously sinister. Yeah.
Obviously sinister, yeah.
Yeah. And this is like a picture of, let's see. Gosh, 2020, dude. What a time. What a time, brothers. Let me pull that up
In
so
5
chat can
years.
see. How do I, there we go.
It's actually been about 5 years since the lockdown.
It has been.
It started
But
late 20,
That was the artwork that we had for the
late
game
2019.
cover. This is one of the emo characters we made, and that was Mr. Sunshine over there. I forgot Mr. Sunshine was just literally a sun with shades.
Was that the sprite you would play as?
That's the emo.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that was the sprite that
Oh.
we would play as, and then the emo right beside it. And then this is like some of the like the hoodie I'm wearing, and then the shirts we had made.
Yeah.
But I'm pumped to get back into it.
I'm pumped for you, man.
It'd
Mm-hmm.
be pretty sick. I hope like once we actually get things done, like we'll have the physical NES stuff, and I'm hoping that maybe we can actually put the game out for like Steam and Nintendo,
Yeah.
because that would be dope.
That would be radical.
I mean, probably just gonna be the two dudes working on it, so it's gonna take a long time. But yeah, coming next
Dude,
couple years.
So it's gonna be like an is it gonna be meant for like the NES console?
Yeah, it'll be like the
Like
original.
style-wise?
Like at least our first game will be like stylus, like NES kind of deal.
Does that mean you're gonna have the bit rated music with it too?
That's the plan. I know at one point we had a song. We had one song written. We paid an artist to make a song. I don't know where that song is.
I kind of would be curious about making a song in that kind of style with the beeps and
dude,
boops and
if you
bops
want to
and
try
stuff.
it, brother, by all means.
I can probably find a software to do so.
And if
I've been playing a whole
if
bunch of
either
funky
you
instruments
two
recently.
are down to try
I'm a
stuff
Zelda fan.
for the game or for the studio, by all means, you guys are welcome. But yeah,
And I was gonna
think
say it's not
that's-
like that. This game would include it, but if you ever make a game with voice talent, you ain't gotta look far.
Oh yeah, eventually I'm sure we will.
I might have to borrow a studio, but
That would
I
be
still
a-
remember how to do it.
Like eventually,
Yeah.
I would like this. Is
The
gonna be
two
our
of us
first game,
combined
so
can
it's
do
gonna be-
like 100
17
voices,
voices.
so we can do
Yeah.
the entire game if you want.
Yeah, But
You've got a lot of the lower
eventually-
register. I got a lot of the higher register. We got it.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, like I want to get into Unreal. That might be like our second or third game. Like, cause I want to make like two. Like, I might want to make like 2 games in this software and then try Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a hang of using it as a creative outlet, and then switching to
Exactly.
higher mediums to further fulfill your vision.
Mhm.
That'd be cool.
Just get a handle on the whole thing with like easier first time games and all that.
Exactly.
Oh
Like,
gosh, I just went up in the chat and saw the Preston Spider-Man figure.
oh gosh. Dang it. All right. I gotta pull up now. I gotta pull it up
You
now.
gotta pull that up now.
Gosh dang it.
It barely looks like
It barely
you.
looks like me. It barely looks like me. And
I
I
know
spent
it's supposed to be
$70
you.
on that BS. Can't believe that.
It looks so cheap.
Dude, it's Hasbro. Bro,
Hasbro?
it's Hasbro. It's Hasbro.
Bruh.
Have either of you guys done the oh gosh, the Steam like share play thing where you like play the same game at the same time, but you, like one person hosts the game? So apparently, there's
No.
some games you can do that. Like, there's some games that allow you to like remote into another person's computer and like play a game together.
Well, I think I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Hmm.
I want to, dude. I would love for like. Too bad the Lego games were really only 2-player games. Cause it'd be sick if like the Lego games were 3 players and we could play like Lego Star Wars Complete Saga 3-player, dude. You know how chaotic that would be with the 3 of us.
That would be
No,
awful.
I would hate. Okay, all the love to the complete saga. That game was awful to play with 2 players
It was so bad.
because it didn't have split screen. Once they introduced
No.
split screen, that made the game so much better. They should have stopped there with the innovation.
Yeah,
Dude,
I used to play that
just
game with my
love
mom.
it.
I used to play that with my dad.
My mom would stay up at night in 100% the game, so that I could have everything unlocked.
My dad had to stay home from his job for some reason. I don't remember
Mhm.
why, but he would just play the complete saga while he was just sitting around.
Dude, I have so many hours
Yeah.
in that. To
I
answer the
was-
chat's
Mm.
question, yeah, well, kind of. That's kind of like a feature for Switch 2. The Switch 2's feature like that is just like the DS download play.
Mhm.
How the DS had that. It's just the Switch has that now.
Yeah.
But dude,
Yeah.
I had so many hours in all the Lego games. Like, the Complete Saga is probably the one I played the most, and I love that game so much.
I think it was between Marvel because I liked the open world and the Clone Wars 3 because I liked the open world and the flying.
Fun fact, I've
I
never
like
played.
any Lego game with an open world.
I've never played the Marvel ones. I have them. Never played them.
Mm.
I only
They're-
played the
they're a
Marvel
fun time.
superhero one, not the Avengers like
Not
the
the
Marvel
Avengers.
movie ones, but the Marvel
Hmm.
comic one.
Okay. Yeah, I've never played either of
I think
those.
it's just called Marvel Superheroes.
Yeah,
It is. And then I played.
I loved that one.
I played more like the original ones. I played obviously Star Wars. I played Indiana Jones, and I played Batman.
Mm.
And then I didn't. Let's see. I had the Lego Star Wars 3 for 3DS, so I had that version of it.
Yeah.
That version was not great.
No.
Yes, sir.
We've talked about the DS games, or not the DS games, the Lego games, twice on this podcast already. We probably shouldn't get back into the third
I
time
know we
because
shouldn't.
we're just gonna be
I
repeating
know, we
Those,
just
ourselves
go
those
back
are
to
again.
great games.
They are great.
They're
games.
great games. I
But,
love
like-
them. I'll say that till the day I die.
But you're right. Well,
Mm.
one Lego game we didn't talk about that I actually just started playing is the Lego 2K Drive game. It's a racing game.
Yes,
Dude,
Mm.
it's actually
I've
kinda
seen you been
sick.
playing that on Be Real.
It's actually really cool. I've been playing with my son.
You can
and
make the
it's-
car.
It transfers like depending what terrain you are, it transfers to whatever
Mm-hmm.
vehicle. So like you can be driving around on the road and go off road. It turns like to an ATV or a buggy, or you can hit the water. It like the Legos like it'll break apart and go back together.
That is really cool.
Can you guys take care of that in chat, Jonah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember how to do
But like the
this.
Lego, like it'll like break apart and then form back together. So like you'll hit a boat, and like a boat will do that, or if you can fly around. But it's a cool racing game. Like, I like dumb arcadey racing games. One game I want
They
to
are
get.
a
I don't.
blast.
Thank you. One game I'd like to get, just because it's really bad, and if I buy it, I'll buy it for all three of us. Is the the Garfield kart games? The Garfield kart games. Let's.
Dude, I would love to play Garfield Kart.
Let me see. Let me see how much it is on Steam.
Some of the worst racing games ever
Yes.
made. But I don't care because I can play normal.
Dude, Garfield kart,
Garfield Kart, $5.
$5. Is there multiplayer?
I forgot they made a sequel, dude.
Is there multiplayer though?
I'm looking.
Single player. What? It's single player?
Game
you
is so
kidding
good I never want to play it again. 4 out of 10.
Is this? The sequel has multiplayer.
We all need to spend $15 to play Garfield Kart.
Yes. Yes. And yes.
And it comes with the original.
Dude. Yes. Oh
Dude.
yeah, dude. I definitely I know who you are, brother. I still work in that area. I don't want to dox myself, but I still work in that area.
Oh, he gone.
Oh, Jonah gone?
Oh,
He
he
die?
back.
Oh,
He back. I just
Yeah,
saw you
dude,
stand up.
I added Garfield Kart to my wish list.
I just did too.
I'm probably gonna buy that soon. Garfield Kart would go so hard.
Definitely. I have 2 games on my wish list right now, and both of them are Garfield Kart.
Dude, my wish list is a little much.
Which one's the sequel?
The one that's $15.
Yeah. Furious Racing. Dude,
Oh, the
Garfield-
bundle is cheaper because it's 25% off.
It is.
A member of your Steam family owns this game.
Yeah, somebody in the Steam family already owns it. So technically, 2 of us have to buy the game. Because that person's not going to be playing the game at the same time we are. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Garfield Kart.
That's so fun.
Oh, it's so stupid. I love dumb games, man. There's been a lot of dumb game purchases
so-
recently.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
At least on the Steam family, if you guys noticed. Oh no, you're good, brother. Yeah, ever since that location hasn't been there, it's been weird. There's a different store there now.
I don't know who you are personally, but I miss you too. We had an entire episode about Preston talking about his GameStop
Dude.
horror stories.
What episode was that? Gosh,
I want to say like
it was kind of early on, dude.
maybe
It was a whole thing.
I don't think I was here yet.
No, you were not here yet.
I came
I
in
forget-
like episode 20 or something.
Something like that,
Mhm.
yeah. Dude, you've been out here for 21 episodes?
Yeah.
That's
I think it was
crazy,
16.
dude. Was that episode 16?
15, 16? Let
Yeah.
me check.
Let me check the YouTube. You're there.
It's true, you are there. We all are there,
Yep,
brother.
16. 16.
Dang, that was a while ago.
How long
Hmm.
ago was it, Ewan?
About 6, 7 months.
Dude, are you kidding? Wait, how long? Can you go to the very first stream? Have we missed our anniversary?
I know exactly what you're asking.
Did we miss the anniversary?
I think you did.
Yes.
Damn it!
We do a late anniversary. I don't
We
know.
missed it by 6 days.
6
Last
days.
week? Last week was the
Mhm.
anniversary? All right,
Apparently.
next episode we're going to do a late a late anniversary stream. Being happy for being on for a year. Next week. I don't know what kind of surprise we should do for the year anniversary. We'll
Hmm.
talk
Finishing
about that later.
Doki Doki. I'm kidding.
Dude,
That would take a few
a
hours.
lot. Yeah,
I
that's
know.
a couple hours. We could play games though for the anniversary.
Mhm.
I'll have time. I'm off work for 3 more weeks, dude.
Dude, I am. Well, you're off for 3 more weeks?
Yep.
Broken arms. Be crazy.
Dang, dude.
Hmm.
Are you still getting 75%?
I still get 70%. Yeah.
Okay, that's still.
but-
That's still. All right. Dang, dude. You're about to have more time
Yeah.
off than I had for my kid. For my daughter.
Well,
Hmm.
how many weeks did you have off?
Preston.
8.
I get 6
That's close.
Hmm.
or maybe 8. Yeah, 2 plus 4, 6. 6 weeks.
Preston, you should break your arm.
Yeah.
Look, we can go to the
Arms.
courts, recreate my accident,
Yeah.
get you the superpower of medical leave.
Get you
Brother.
the superpower of not being able to use your arms for a month.
And having
Yeah.
a baby. That will
Imagine
go
not being able to
great.
lift your children with your arms.
Yeah, either of my kids can't lift those
Imagine
up.
being able to see your son, him looking at you with his big eyes, and just be like,
Uppies!
up, you go up,
Uppies!
Well,
and then
actually,
you- and then
he'll
you
say
try, and
down
then you
because
cry.
he doesn't know how to say up.
you go,
A
oh,
down, a
and then-
down.
oh, down.
Yeah, dude, that's what he does.
He can't
That's
say up,
so
but
cute.
he can say Paw Patrol.
Yes.
He can say Spidey, but he can't say my name. So what does that
There's
say?
a story behind that, but I'm gonna wait for after stream.
Hmm. He called me Spidey, and I've never felt happier. I'll
Dude,
tell you. He's called me that on other occasions too. So I'm just Spider-Man in his brain.
Spidey? Dude, no joke though. Talking to chat again. Yeah, no joke. About you being there all the time. Little dudes just run around everywhere. Dude, yeah, I have I have a son and I have a daughter. Yep.
Yeah.
Father of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu.
Father of 2, bro. I remember when
Yup.
you were a father of none.
I do vaguely remember the days where I was a father of none.
Mhm.
Vaguely remember those days. Or I wasn't a dad.
I still remember the first time I met you. It was at some
At
function.
an, yeah, at
Uh,
an event.
I think, yeah, it was like a chili cook-off or whatever.
Yeah. Yes.
And then your wife was like, "Hey, this my boyfriend," and I'm like, "Do you like Pokemon? Oh, I saw you playing a Switch." And I'm like, "You like Pokemon?" And then we talked about Pokemon in Nintendo for like hours.
Well, first of all, you talked mad trash about me playing Metroid.
Yeah, I saw you wearing a Metroid hoodie, and I'm like,
Yes.
"Bro, Metroid, kind of lame." And
Yeah,
then we were
dude.
just besties after that.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, well, your opinion is garbage, but
And then on the Switch 2 trailer, whenever they brought up Metroid with the advanced visuals, we both went crazy.
we did. We both. 'Cause
Growth.
you're a mad lad.
Growth.
Character development.
Growth. Yeah, literally character development.
I know you through you, and I don't remember our first conversation. I don't know if we really had one.
Honestly, I do think I vaguely remember our first conversation, and it was kind of like, hey.
So,
You were
Hey.
very, very quiet.
Yeah, he's like that with people.
Yeah, he like
Mhm.
didn't say anything to me. And then I remember, I forget how. I think it was at the event that we normally all three go to each year.
Mm.
oh yeah.
It was. I think that's how it was. And
Oh yeah.
I asked you if you wanted to get some drinkage,
That was the first conversation we had. Is that? Are you kidding me?
Dude, he has not stopped referencing drinkage for the past ever.
I can't stop saying it.
Dude,
You
That was our
infected my
first time-
vocabulary with that.
I don't know if
Preston
it was our
does
first
that.
conversation, but I think that was our first time actually hanging out, like
You
one
were,
on
you were
one.
trying. You were trying to cloud play Doom onto like your Steam Deck or
Mm.
something,
No, I didn't have
and
my
it
Steam Deck
was
yet.
so potato graphics.
Preston,
Yeah, it was really, really bad. I don't think I have my Steam Deck yet. I think I was trying to play it on my phone, and I was Xbox Cloud streaming, and it was so bad. Yeah, dude.
It was so awful.
It
the way
was-
that
And then
you
it didn't
infect
work.
people's language.
Dude,
Like,
drinkage.
I still can't help but say Mang all the
Mang.
time. Hey, Mang. Hey, Mang.
Hey, man.
And then Preston, he just looks to me. He's like, "Hey, you want to go get some drinkage?" I'm like, "What? From the main thing?" He's like, "Yeah." Could I go in there? I'm like, I'm not one of them.
I'm
not
You
one
can
of
if you're with me. Okay.
Yep. And then we went to go get
Don't worry, bro. I
drinkage.
got you. We got drinkage together.
Where did my
Now, we're not
webcam
talking about
at,
alcohol.
though?
Let's make that
Yeah,
extremely
yeah,
clear.
we were
There it
not
is.
talking about alcohol. We were talking about like legit getting like
No.
a pop or a
Yeah.
water.
Pop.
Yeah.
Sody pop.
Mountain Dew.
Dude, I
I messed up
don't
my
like
focus.
Dew
Good
anymore.
times.
No, I don't either.
No, I can't. The
I
only
can
soda I can drink nowadays is Sprite.
Dude, I just don't drink Dew. It's too syrupy.
Mm.
It's very.
I can do
like,
the seltzers, but not just Dew. Well, I can do a Baja sometimes, but
I can do if it's a classic real sugar Dew. I can do that. I will drink
Yeah.
that. I can't
Yeah.
drink. It's too syrupy. Like
I love me a good cane sugar root beer. I don't know why my voice just got really
he
he
got really intense, dude.
Yeah, I had stuff in my throat thinking about the Dew. But cane sugar root
Skis.
beer, unmatched. Peak.
Dude, I wish I've tried to stop drinking pop, but like
Mhm.
I just I just need to drink carbonated water and that's it. I just like
Yeah.
the carbonation. I think that's all I like.
The fizzies.
Yeah, I just like the fizzies. I like,
Mm.
dude. I,
I
just like to
I
know
like
that
the
I'm still
orange
alive.
Taste.
The orange taste,
A crush.
dude.
Mm.
A crush, man. I would
Mm.
crush one of
Bro,
those right now.
crush.
Crush. My chair can't do that, so
Crush.
I need to get a new chair. You guys should send me links to
So
good
do
chairs.
I need a new chair
Yeah, you guys should send
for
me.
Mine's
undisclosable
hanging in there.
reasons.
I need to get a new one. This chair sucks.
Considering investing in a secret lab chair.
Dude, if I could afford that,
Keyword
Yeah.
investing.
Yeah,
they're $500-$600.
I was talking to your
Honestly,
brother
just
about
getting
him,
an
yeah.
ergonomic like desk
Yeah,
chair,
he has
those are
one.
really good.
He has.
He said he
a
has
war-
one. That's why I was looking into him.
Yeah, he has one, and they're nice, dude. I've sat in it. It's a nice chair. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think. Oh, dude, yeah, Liquid Death, brother. I love that stuff,
Mm.
I just
Honestly,
can't do
liquid
carbonated
death.
water.
dude. Liquid Death.
I can't
love
do sparkling
carbonated
water.
I love sparkling
I just
water.
drink their normal water.
I would do that. I would do that completely.
You good? You just like died there for a second.
I got heartburn for a minute.
Oh no, brother, no.
Oh, brother, no.
Just purely
Brother,
thinking
no.
about soda gave me heartburn.
Dude, have you? So, have you guys tried? I mean, you probably haven't, but Liquid Death has like flavored carbonated water now.
Hmm.
And like they have one that's supposed to be like Dr Pepper. It's really good. At least I think it's really good. I love it.
I need to try it.
You should try it.
I'd try a sip of it.
It's pretty solid.
You boys
kinda
want
like
to make
Dr.
a
Pepper.
quick run out to wherever the heck sells liquid death?
Meyer has. Dude, we IRL stream to Meyer?
I don't have work tomorrow.
Just grab my webcam.
Dude, just I mean, they pop on my phone, just start running.
Just
We're
Guys,
going
we're
Meyer, boys.
pick up you one. Get it, loser. We're getting liquid death.
I do before we do the Switch 2 launch event live stream. I do want to test run an IRL stream with you guys before we try that. Just to
Yeah.
make sure everything works right.
Check out our chemistry. You know.
See how everything goes. You know.
I feel like I'd be more talkative in person.
Probably.
Probably
Actually, Maybe. I don't know.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know you
depending
well
on the
enough.
topic that depending on the topic, you either say
Yeah.
a lot or you don't say a lot.
Well, I don't.
I don't know
really,
you well enough, my friend of
I-
7 years.
My friend.
My friend of 7 years, who I've spent multiple nights having deep conversations, just doing Widow 1v1s for like an hour and a half.
Multiple nights?
I
That
don't
was a
know.
one-time thing, first of all.
It was not. It was not. We've done it multiple
Really?
times.
I only remember one
done
time
it.
doing that.
We've done it multiple times.
I mean, playing
Context.
video games and just having conversation. But the Widow 1v1, I only remember doing that once.
We've done that at least 3 times.
Hmm. Bro, I'll Widow 1v1 you whenever.
Dang, brother.
I will beat you.
Well, yeah, but I'm
What?
getting better.
Maybe
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know, what to figure out time so we can test
Yeah.
run that. Because I'm sure like it'd be fine because our chemistry is like it'd be the same chemistry.
Anytime before.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
We're pretty-
I got time. I got so much
Yeah.
time.
We're
I have
pretty
nothing
similar
but
IRL
time.
than online.
Maybe it'd be like just like a trip to like a place.
Yeah. If anything, I'm a lot quieter in person.
Yeah.
This is true. This is
Mhm.
true.
Give me a
but
mic and I get silly with it.
I'll get wacky. Get
I
a little
get
zany.
wacky
dude.
zany.
We'll try like a car ride, like all 3 of us together. We'll get like a mount for a phone though,
hmm
but I'm sure we can figure that out.
I have one in my car. But
Okay.
I have a phone mount in mine, but it's not for camera. It's for me playing music on the road.
Yeah, but it can still function probably as that way, right?
Fiona, you see the
Possibly.
position
It's not
of
in the
my
center. You would
camera.
want one in the center of the
Yeah,
dash,
one in
not.
the center. Yeah.
Mine's off to the side, and it's tilted towards my face.
You and yours is in the center.
Mine's highly adjustable. So
Okay. What to do in
Mine
yours
is
car, then?
clipped onto my air conditioning vent, so
We'll
not
figure it out.
adjustable.
We'll do it sometime where we're all free in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think though that's gonna end it for the episode. This episode went on a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
an hour and a
we
half.
just, well, to be fair, we were reminiscing about our first interactions. That was kind of good for the
Yes.
anniversary.
It was, but we will do a real anniversary 1 year
Yeah,
next week.
1 year and spare change.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yeah, 6
Year of
days
spare
is
change.
not that bad though. I'm
A
glad
year
we
and
caught it
spare
sooner.
change. hmm
Yeah, year of spirit change anniversary. So episode
April 3rd.
42, year of spirit change. I can't believe we've been doing this for a year.
Dude, it's crazy.
You two.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
I've missed
been doing
quite
it
a
for
few
half a year.
episodes.
I've been here every single episode.
Preston's been here every week, other than the
Every
weeks we
week.
didn't.
Did I miss an episode? Oh, did I miss? I feel like I missed one,
Yes, You've missed an
Yeah.
episode.
and I don't
There's
remember
when you were
why.
moving.
Oh, right. You guys
Yeah.
streamed while I was like in the process of moving
Yeah.
because it was like a weird weekend stream, and I said I can't do that. I'm moving.
Yeah.
So.
Hmm.
Dang. A year.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yep.
We've had,
Dude, I'm
we've had
looking
some
at the
growth.
first stream. I look so different.
Dude, we should make fun of the first stream. That's what it should be.
Dude,
We
we,
should make fun of our-
react to the
Yeah.
first stream. We make
Yeah.
fun of it.
I just dropped real low.
What?
My chair. It's like,
Oh.
it's my chair sucks. That's why I need a new chair. But like, I just wanted this going way down. But no, dude, that should be next week we would just make fun of the first episode we did.
All these losers. It's called, by the way,
we wouldn't
it's called episode 1, the first one.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's already cringy. I'm sliding down again. This chair sucks.
My chair was doing
Ever
that for a
so
while, but not
slowly.
anymore.
Ever so slowly, I'm.
I see. You're just kind of.
Yeah.
I'm still going. I'm still going. I hate this chair.
Yeah,
This chair was like an $80 chair on Amazon, and it sucks.
it's an old chair.
It is an old chair. Like I got this chair 5 years ago. I think. So this chair's.
I bought
is-
this thing as a graduation present for myself.
All right.
I just
Anyways,
need to-
thank you everybody for watching Simply Geek episode 42. We really appreciate having you all here, and we hope that you'll be back next week for our 1-year anniversary stream.
And change.
And
It's
some
been a
change.
blast. There's been ups and downs, times where you thought about quitting, but we're having a blast with it, and we will continue to do so for the foreseeable future.